Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. We got a ways back to my destination, yes, so we're gonna knock another video out, another topic that I've been waiting to talk about. And that's pleasing women. Sexually, mentally, financially, what have you. A lot of guys got a lot of different takes. I'm gonna give my take based on what I learned and based on what I see and know about with other guys, with friends, with relatives, stuff. I done had a lot of conversations. So I'm gonna give you my take based on all of that combined. Let's start with sexually. You can never fully please a woman sexually because you don't know what she's done, especially a high body count woman that had a wide variety of dudes do a wide variety of things. You can do the best you can. And what I would say is, depending on how much you like them, if you like them, if you got a strong liking for them, because we don't use that love word unless we talking about love bombing, which is what they do. Then, yeah, go ahead. Let her get hers first, whatever you got to do. But just understand some things, man. The next dude might hit it better than you by default. What do I mean by this? Let's say you was trying to take her to Pound Town, or you trying to really get down on the inside, and she pushing you up. She don't want you to. But then the next dude, she let him go all the way to the bottom. Is it because he's better than you, or is it because she let him? Or see, they gonna think what they want. And we know from history that a lot of their thoughts just aren't true. So if she let the other dude put her legs on his shoulders and just go as deep as he can go, but with you, she's pushing you off, like, why would you worry about it? Especially if she was like a bad woman, like a disrespectful woman, like she just wasn't doing right by you, acting childish, playing games. Why would you care? See, what y'all gotta understand is a lot of times women are a bad woman with who they want to be a bad woman with. It's like some of them be that way with everybody, but some of them, they'll be that way with you, but not him. And see, that's where I say sometimes we got to be petty too. Like, for instance, and let's say you get caught up in an alimony child support situation, and you got to finance this next dude who she treating how she could have treated you lifestyle. Man, you think I'm a willingly, or you should willingly just do that? No, man, make her sweat. Make her sweat. She wanted to play games with you and go through all these kind of changes, take you through all these changes, and now with him, she done learned her lesson and she want to treat him good. But you gotta pay her. That's why we say don't get married. Because the women's minds and our hearts are like a roller coaster. And you could be the one in the cart when it's headed down or when the ride is over. So, when it comes to pleasing them, man, you do that based on how you feel about them and what you know about them. Because if they mad enough at you, they gonna say everybody better than you in everything. Who cares? Once you move on, you gotta move on, man. Don't be over there arguing with her because you heard she told somebody that his middle stick is bigger than yours and he get deeper in there. Especially in situations where you know, some of these women just play games all together. Like they don't let you get to them like you could, and that goes both ways. Cause like you'll get to the next one, and the next one will be laughing at the last one like she full of ish. Cause she'll be telling people that you was weak, and then you got her like a water sprinkler all over the room. I mean, your moves might work better on somebody else. Or your moves might work better on everybody. Some people just could be playing games, running games. See, that's what y'all gotta understand. These women, you never know what approach they're gonna take with you. And sometimes they try things trying to get an upper hand on you, and they mess the relationship up. Then they learn, and they don't do that with the next dude. So now he getting what you was supposed to get, when what you could have got. You can't worry about it, man. F what they talking about, and F can be forget. Once you move on, you moved on. Not like I'm gonna sit around yagging off, and some dudes probably do, thinking about somebody else sucking it to their ex. Trust me, man. Me personally, I don't know about you, but I'm a bit moved on trying to see what else I can get up in. Because the way my mind works is, it's a reason why we broke up. And if the reason wasn't because of me, which normally is not, I'm going to look at it like I'm going to look at what happened. And then that's going to make me not even think about that person. You know? They'll try to get you jealous by trying to treat the next dude better than you. Oh, like my sister say, who cares? Who cares? Eventually, her true colors gonna show, and he might go too. He might be out of there too. Man, I see why you left her alone, man. She crazy, man. How many times did that happen? A lot. They'll start out letting them do everything, and they get mad at him, and he don't realize that they have a problem forgiving. So now she done got mad at him, and she treating him like she treated you, with messed up your relationship. And then this is what happens with women too. This is why you can't always take them seriously. You can't really ever. They literally will sabotage the relationship, not even know they doing it. And some of them will be, look, man, the most important part of your relationship is the beginning. And the reason why I say that is because you gotta try to pick up on those things that'll save you. That'll save you from wasting years and years and all types of money. Like stuff like talking to other dudes in your face. You gotta pick up on that. She doing that when you first meet her. Trust me, man, you don't want to marry her. You can't really trust nothing about her, because it could all be an act. Like it could be something that she wants that she's not gonna want 20 years later. So that we're gonna talk about that in Isaiah 4:1 later. Those things that you gotta look at, especially in the beginning. Again, the most important part of the relationship is the beginning. You gotta be, your eyes gotta be wide open. You gotta look for stuff like double standard. How she interacts with other men. Cause see, if she's telling you one thing, this is why you gotta listen to them. Some of y'all dudes have problems listening. If she's telling you one thing and you seeing something else, red flag. I don't be paying attention to these guys, and these guys ain't gonna get me, and all that. Then you look up, she's super friendly, all in their face, trying to do little stuff, like stick her chest out a little bit, licking her lips, little stuff. All of that stuff is gonna come back to haunt you. It's gonna come back to haunt you. One of the best things ever is when a woman gets mad at you in the beginning. Because you get to see how she is. See, if you be acting too good, and I ain't telling you to be a a-hole, but I'm saying, you got to be able to see this stuff in the beginning. It'll save you. Because y'all dudes be like, how can I please him? How can I please him? If you see in the beginning that there is no pleasing them, you can move on. And I'm gonna tell you guys, if you with a girl like that and she's not pregnant, she talking about she want kids, please do not get her pregnant. If you can't please her, just know that's gonna get a little worse. Why would you have kids with somebody like that? Watch out for the brats. Watch out for the ones that nothing is good enough in the beginning. You give her, like if you celebrate Valentine's Day, you give her something for Valentine, and she like, thanks. Why didn't you get this? Red flag. To relationships, mostly. To having kids with that type. No. Y'all dudes gotta learn how to say no, man. If she already got kids by another man, and she ain't acting right, shame on you. You desperate. You desperate. Sorry to conversate. Sorry, you should be nice to people who are nice to you. But a lot of these women, your mind should already be made up on them before you even stop talking to them on the phone. I'm not competing with other men. If you want to deal with me, then you gonna take what I give you. If what I give you ain't good enough, I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna leave you alone. Eventually you done. Well, this dude did this. That's that dude. Care. I don't and I won't compete with other men. I don't care what they can do better than me. I don't care what they have that I don't have. So freaking what? When I step on the scene, you not better than me no matter what. I don't care if your middle stick is dragging on the ground. You have to put a Band-Aid on it. You ain't gonna be better than me in my mind. Well, his D bigger than yours, so. Okay. And mine is bigger than a lot of other dudes. So what you saying? Nobody ain't say this to me, y'all. I'm just using this for example. Because y'all dudes be letting these women manipulate y'all, brainwash y'all, because you trying to please somebody that in some cases ain't no pleasing. You have been and spent $10,000 on a vacation, and she'll be saying she ready to go home. Because some of them, they can't see Pookie while they out of the country. These are the things you got to learn how to pick up on, man. The number one thing we got to do as men in 2024 is be able to dump and move on. Your feelings, you shouldn't have feelings for nobody unless you a messy dude. How do you have feelings for somebody that was slashing your tires, trying to fight you, arguing, raising her voice to you like you a man? Ain't no feelings. That's your ego. Get your ego in check. She did not do right by you. Why do you care what she's doing? Get your ego in check, man. You worry about her sucking on some other dude. Let her suck it. Get somebody else to suck yours. So when it comes to pleasing, I guess we're going to have to talk about this more, huh?